Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Yep, for some reason I blanked on the name there, the Binding of Isaac, and then nothing. It was staring at me right on the screen, so I don't really have any excuse. Not on stream or anything like that, just me recording in my own time. I'll give you a seat in a second. This episode is dedicated to Sean's Fortune. Thank you, not Sean's Fortune, Sean Fortune. Thank you for your support on Patreon last month, and it is a double floor. ZKZ2, too many Z's, 0QES is the seed, and it is a burning basement, which does not bode well. We'll be looking to get our items as fast as possible, or find one of the item rooms at least, but we also want to find a tinted rock as fast as possible to try and maintain the deal with the devil. Whether or not that will be possible, I start recording and immediately I get a ding on my watch. It's a tweet, it's fine. Oh, they've redone this room with the new enemy. There is a spirit heart, don't freak out. That new enemy is fine. You've got to try and make sure you kill him quickly once you hit him once. So if you've got a spammy tier effect, you could... Oh, okay. You know what? I usually complain about, like, why should item rooms have enemies in it? That's just stupid. If the item room has epic fetus in it, then you know what? You deserve it. You have to fight for it. I'm okay with that. So that's like 3 times we've had epic fetus in the last 6 runs. It's a little bit of a shame, honestly, because it's not a 100% guaranteed win, because I could still mess up. I could get not an invisible floor, a floor where I don't know what items I'm picking up and accidentally pick up soy milk. That's been showing up a lot recently for some reason. So it's not a guarantee unless I wanted to play like super careful, and if I got a floor where I don't know what I'm picking up, just ignore the item room on purpose, which honestly I'm kind of tempted to do. Oh, that's going to slow us down right immediately after I sped us up by getting epic fetus, but still, there's still another item room to find. I'm okay with banking an easy win. It's unfortunate that... Oh. I need the ability to fly. So we did find our bosses even though there's still an item room. I'm going to go for it since we have that one spirit heart because I'm worried about losing it. Let's check for a second secret room too. Did I already explode there? No, I did not. That's fine. Duke of Flies, I'm so sorry. Oh, you actually lived through one hit. I'm surprised. We will just take Blue Cap for tears up in HP. Shot speed down is utterly irrelevant. And poor old Monstro. Never mind, you jumped fast enough. Well, I mean, I know Monstro is tankier than Duke of Flies. That's just obvious. Goodbye. And then from Monstro, I will take Binky because of the Spirit Heart and tears up. Now then. Now then. Gimpy is a good idea. Her Babylon is not necessary. Let's reroll that. Little Brim doesn't work with Epic Fetus, sadly. I would have taken it, but it would honestly just be saying, like, here, take 2 red hearts and give me nothing of use back. I don't think the deal with the devil stayed open, unfortunately. If it did, then I'll generate a reroll and go back. I'm still looking for the ability to fly, though. And I do want to go fast. I want to see if I can go a little bit fast. Not to do boss rush, but just to kind of, like... I don't know, it's like knowing how something's going to end before getting started, right? Outside of something incredibly stupid happening, like accidentally picking up soy milk or Loki's horns. I'm not going to take the pill. You might see that as like a sign of weakness, of playing it too safe. Well, I want you to know the only reason this episode is happening is because Court, through no fault of his own, has been missing our Fortnite recording sessions, and I can't do it on stream because my internet's too bad. And he was away visiting family again. And I kind of got like a, maybe I'll be around, maybe I won't answer to, yeah, we will just take that for the HP. To whether or not he'd be here for today's recording session. Sora's napping after that middle meal of the day. So I was like, great, perfect time, let's do some Fortnite. And Carter's nowhere to be seen, and I pinged him on Discord, and he's still not around, so... there's also not enough rooms to generate a charge. I have no idea where the secret rooms were on this floor because I looked in what I thought were the obvious places and didn't find either. That's okay. The deal with the devil didn't stay open anyway. No ability to fly, so we can get whichever fly that was. I forget which one the purple one is. Is that Lost Fan or something? Lost Fly? Not sure. But anyway, I wasn't planning on playing Isaac. I was planning on recording some Fortnite. Although I know most of you would much rather I just focus on recording Isaac. But we played it a little bit on stream the other day there, so I don't want the backlog to get too ridiculous. Why did they get poisoned? Oh, the mushroom exploded. So I'm giving Cort some time to appear by doing this run. So in a manner of speaking, it's kind of good that it's not going to be a 50-minute one. Although watch this be the one where Delirium opens up for the first time in 10 videos? It might be 10 videos. And they changed it to give it a higher percentage chance as well, which is just ridiculous that we haven't seen it. Certainly not consistently anyway. If I'm forgetting maybe like one occasion where it did appear. We're obviously looking to keep on getting deals with Devil because we've got a lot of red hearts and I would like to just trade them away for speed? I don't know. Super Ball. I don't think that'll do anything for us. If Hur Babylon appears again, I would probably just take it, assuming that I can... Oh, hello, Magic Mush. Just getting everything I want today. More damage is fine. Honestly, I wanted the speed. I got speed. The small rock brought us down. Something's still alive. There you are, you little dip. Which bean is this? Crying makes me to... I keep on picking that up thinking, oh, it's a spacebar item. I'll pick it up just so I can say I've touched it. Oh, that enemy's a weird champion type. Look at that. It's the first time we've been hit, so that's not too bad. And the second time we've been hit. I don't like these new turret things. I've forgotten what I was saying now. That champion threw me off because it wasn't the invisible type of champion, but it was still kind of glowing white, so I thought maybe it was like a charged enemy. And killing it would give me a charge, I'm not sure. Because I already had a full charge, so can't tell. Aha. Not where I thought it'd be, honestly. A pill. Nah. Why am I holding on to this judgment pill? By which I mean card. I am holding on to it for posterity. Hello, Chad. Well, now I definitely want Dark Bomb. Because they are a match made in heaven. The original pairing, I could just reroll it. We didn't get a deal with the devil. I will reroll it. Super Bandage. Wait, didn't we already have Super Bandage? Oh, wait, no, it was Maggie's Ribbon. They're very similar items. Super Bandage is the better of the two. But they're very similar. So now we're aiming for half and half. And we did find item rooms, so I think I'll just go. Actually, let's use Judgment, see if it's a devil. It's not a devil. I'm sorry. I should have done this first to improve my chance at deal with the devil. That's okay, we should be sitting on like a 60-something on the next floor. Banner saying he's not needed. Let me type in Discord real quick. Might still be if Cort appears. Or even if he doesn't. I got Epic Fetus again, so this will be quick. There we go. I should always do the asterisk by my standards when I say I'm going to be quick at anything in Isaac. You know, we're pretty deep in for 7 minutes. I hadn't even really finished telling that story. Cort also being away at family has ate into his time for creating the Fortnite thumbnail. I don't know why I emphasized the Fortnite. I was going to say thumbnail, and then I leant into it too hard, and then changed my mind and said Fortnite first, so then it sounded weird. But he is doing a thumbnail for the Fortnite series, and obviously the series is like 10 episodes in, or more. Yeah, more than that now. And I've just been throwing them together, using the backgrounds for the weekly Battle Pass challenges. I've seen his work in progress, and I think it's going to be a really good thumbnail. It's, I was going to say it's wasted effort, but no, it's not, because I appreciate it, and I think other people will, even if they don't like the series. But I'm genuinely surprised that Fortnite is not at all popular on the YouTube side, but when it does so well on Twitch. But I understand that now, that one, I think it's a game that people do enjoy seeing live more than they do pre-recorded, and two, outside of like montages and, you know, that kind of thing, it's a very niche kind of community of Fortnite fans who would watch a series where the people playing aren't particularly great at the game. We win sometimes, but not a lot. I think we've had like, I think we're into double-digit wins now in squads anyway. You know, it's not a lot relative to how many games we put in. Still more than our pub series, but not a lot. And it's more so for the banter, and I would admit that sometimes the banter isn't there. You can't really force it. You've got to kind of just go with the flow and hope for the best. Alright, just spawn an enemy on me. That's fine. That's called balanced game mechanics, according to Edmund McMillan. But I kind of expected there to be a pre-built audience for some Fortnite content from the people who still to this day occasionally ask me to go back to pub. I would say our pub videos were much more boring because pub has so much more downtime. Like literally half an hour of doing nothing. Whereas in Fortnite, if a game goes to 30 minutes, it means you've won or got second place for a start. And it's very rare for even a match to get that long. Usually it's like 20 minutes a match, win or lose. Well, win I guess, or very close to winning. Where the hell is this item room? There it is. I see you, you little cloaked bastard. Barely did. Oh, I will take Liberty Cap. GG. Oh, and a Jera rune. Okay. Goodbye, curses. There goes my chance at ever accidentally picking up, like, soy milk, etc. by accident. So, if you're hoping for something like that to befall me. Does this work with Epic Fetus? It must do, right? It's probably just got a low occurrence. So we have the chance to freeze, but something would have to survive the explosion to have a chance to freeze. So, I'm not sure. Also, this isn't me saying that you should definitely go watch the Fortnite series, because if you were interested in it, you would have watched it by now. But there's no chance of me going back to PUBG for a multitude of reasons. Don't like the developer, don't like their ethics, don't like their business model, don't like the shoddy quality of their games in, don't like their business practices. Fortnite I like. I am holding out hope that they fix the one glaring issue the game has. We don't really need that. Usually it's top tier, but we don't need it. We might still take it if I have to reroll Krampus' head, however. Although I don't know if I don't think Lump of Coal does anything for. You know what? That's fine. We need close range fire support for when we're aiming our crosshair. So yeah, I'm okay with that. There we go. Like, I know that Fortnite is more cartoony, but honestly, I kind of like the look it has better. And I like the building aspect. I think it could be so tactical if you just removed shotguns from the game. People would actually build forts rather than shotgun delivery mechanisms of increasing absurdity, to quote myself in a complaining tweet I did like 2 weeks ago. Oh, it's a luck up. Yeah, nice. Like, can you imagine if people didn't just build elaborate ramps to each other to try for a lucky RNG headshot with a shotgun? Which will sometimes do 190 damage and will sometimes do 9 damage. Although I have been told that the 9 damage thing is a glitch. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But wouldn't it be nice if that wasn't a mechanic in the game and people built... Oh, did my internet just go down? And I got a weird pop-up there. I'm going to look at it in a second. If people like actually built forts, and then part of the gameplay loop of the Battle Royale that would set it apart from others, bear with me 1 second while I close this, was trying to take down elaborate forts. Because then it would matter much more how you build the base of your structure as opposed to stair, stair, wall, stair, stair, wall, wall, you know, the usual build routine. So we're getting non-stop devil deals now, which is amazing. This is too much luck for one run. There's probably problems with that idea that I'm just not seeing, because I'd do anything to see like shotguns get rid of. Or ridden of. I don't know, what's the past tense of get rid of? Removed, I guess, just say that. Because if you did remove them, other weapons would probably become problematic, like snipers were a pain in the ass in pub if you didn't have one. Because it felt unfair, someone sniping you, you couldn't snipe back. So snipers would become more prevalent if shotguns weren't in the game. And that can be annoying. But again, intricate fort building, much more clever placement of traps within your fort. Like, some of the most fun Fortnite rounds we've had is where, like, we're in the second to last circle-ish, more or less, based on the game's average length. And we've built ourselves a little tower, and we're looking down at the area around, spotting people as they come in, trying to fight them. And then just in case, you know, we have people who are going to rush us with ramps, with shotguns, or like explosives, or anything like that, where we place our traps that we picked up on the way to our tower, and we try and think about where they'll land, and we'll try and be clever with their placement. That stuff is great. And it feels rewarding as hell for that to be achieved, whereas jump spamming and shotgunning and hoping for an RNG headshot isn't... I mean, I guess it is for some people, because otherwise why would they not have changed it by now? Although I can think of quite a few reasons. I'd love them just to trial a mode with no shotguns at all. And it got made worse recently by a couple of different factors. One, they removed crossbows, which diluted the pool of items available. They already removed guided rockets, which definitely need changed. And they also changed it so that other body parts don't stop bullets as much as they used to. So in other words, if you shoot somebody and you happen to catch their hand, more of the damage will penetrate through to their... Oh, for goodness sake, we're getting literally everything. More of the bullets will penetrate through to their chest, head, etc. So they accidentally buffed shotguns, along with everything else, I suppose. But yeah, I would love to test a mode that just had no shotguns. It would force people to play so differently to the way they do now, and that's also what appeals to me. Because they've all just learned as one thing, and it works. If you build on top of somebody, you shoot down at them from above, there's much more chance of the shotgun proccing high damage than it is proccing low or, you know, standard damage for a body shot, which still does a lot of damage if you're close enough. Sometimes, except when it does 9 damage, obviously. But like, we had this guy in a match, and I'll never forget it because it summed up everything wrong with the game to me. Like, Valinar got jumped by a guy who was wearing what's called the Omega skin, which is the ultimate skin for this season's Battle Pass, which means they got to Battle Pass level 100, or bought their way there, I suppose. And they had it fully upgraded, which means they've got like level 80 something character level for the season, which also takes a ridiculous amount of time. I don't want the altar because we only have Demon Baby. Well, and this now obviously as well. Oh, you just fire. That's actually okay. We'll reroll that and I will take Little Delirium. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Don't want Deals with the Devil to be cheaper. Yeah, we'll move on. So yeah, as I was saying, Valinar was fighting this guy. He's using the best skin, fully upgraded, which means even if they did buy their way to the Omega skin, they still played enough to get this ridiculous level to have it fully upgraded. Comes bouncing at Valinar with his shotgun, you know, as is what most players do in the game. And he ran out of ammo. And this was quite early on in the game. So he couldn't just switch to another shotgun because he hadn't found one, which is the done thing. You fire once with a shotgun, then change and spam the other shotgun. But he couldn't. So he pulled out his other weapon, which was an assault rifle, just a bog standard assault rifle. And to see someone who obviously put in so much time into not just this season, but probably other seasons, he flailed. He just had no idea how to operate an assault rifle at close range. And even though he got the jump on Valinar, Valinar easily murdered him because he is using different weapons other than the shotgun and knew how to react to close range bouncing when you have an assault rifle. And it's just, it was funny to me to see a player that's obviously so experienced not have a clue how to react when their go-to option, their go-to only option, isn't an option anymore. It was brilliant. We could do blank card Devil, but we don't really need it. Oh, we could do blank card Jera. That works, right? Yeah, it does work. Alright, we'll just break this run entirely down its spine, I guess. Whatever. It's my favourite moment that I've gotten to witness, is just the epitome of everything wrong with Fortnite. But even despite that, it can be fun. It's more fun with friends, but obviously so is basically everything except maybe masturbation. But then it becomes something else. Yeah, forget I said anything, it's fine. They're at a turning point for the game, because E3, there's going to be 15 million Battle Royales. And even if they're all bad, they're still going to delete the pool and people are going to get sick of Battle Royale as a genre. Most people are already there. Well, I say most people, that's not true. Most vocal cynics are already there, but the majority of people actually still enjoy them. And I do enjoy Battle Royales as well. I like them as a game type. They're interesting to me. Especially when there's kind of like a neat twist, in Fortnite's case, the building. So I think my nose like made a trumpet sound there. I'm congested in one nostril because of hay fever. Don't draw attention to it, it'll make my nose self-conscious. We already know that Call of Duty is doing a Battle Royale thing. Battlefield's going to do a Call of Duty thing. Going to do a Battle Royale thing. My guess is we're going to see at least 4 Battle Royales. And I'm already right about there being at least one at E3. And if they are both doing it, they've already got very large established young fan bases. So they'll get a market share. They'll get a big market share. Even if they don't play the Battle Royale mode of it. Call of Duty games sell well. That's why they keep churning them out every year. You know what I'd love to see? I'd love to see Ubisoft's take on a Battle Royale. I don't even care for what franchise. I just want to see them do it because it would be funny. It would be funny to see Ubisoft doing a Battle Royale. Even if it was like Rabbids or whatever. Just to see them try and do it would be amusing to me. This is Mom, right? Yeah. I am actually fast enough to get boss rush if I wanted. I killed that while it was down. We had the item room, so why not? I'm not doing boss rush because I can't teleport out. Wow. Rotten Baby for sure. Can't re-roll the nail, but I'm just going to take it and use it. What was in boss rush? Just to satisfy me because I haven't seen it inside here for like 50 years. Garbage, 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 garbage. Wow. Wouldn't have wanted to do it anyway. Alright, down we go. Alright. So we'll see in time. I don't think you'll hear this too much. Like, you're not going to hear this after E3. Let's put it that way. My backlog for Isaac is not that big right now. So we'll see. Place a bet. Not even with me. I just mean, like, place a bet in general. How many Battle Royales do you think you're going to see? Because it's the new thing. So everybody's imitating it. And I think I've spoken about this on stream. Maybe while playing Isaac, but not in a pre-recorded run. But, like, the way the industry works is someone will innovate a new super popular thing. And I guess in this case, PUBG kind of put Battle Royale on the map, even though it wasn't the first Battle Royale and certainly won't ever be remembered as such by anyone with a long memory. But they're the ones who got the most traction. They're the ones who killed the imitators and got a huge fan base and started earning bank. And other developers, that is, were kind of looking at this being like, oh, wow, this is making a lot of money, huh? Can we do that? And Epic, in Fortnite's case, they had a failure on their hands with the Survive the Storm PvE mode. Very tiresome after a little while, it gets boring fairly fast. The story wasn't particularly there after a certain point. They kept resetting your progress in terms of like your home bases, so you had to rebuild them. They ballsed it up. And there was also way too many micro mechanics and kind of like, not pay to win, but microtransactions. So they were just like, well, this is doomed to just be a failure, so what can we do? They went for a Hail Mary, and now they're making literally millions per day from one Battle Royale game. I don't think Fortnite is probably what triggered the imitations. I think it's still PUBG. Because you've got to think, any game that's coming from a AAA developer, it had to have been getting made like 2 years ago. And I think that's before Fortnite pivoted. So the AAA developers will be bringing about Royales that took too long to get to market, in my opinion, but they'll be high quality. They won't be early access. So that's what they've got going for them. But the market will now be massively, massively saturated. And people get sick of it. And then Battle Royales will still be around. They'll hang around. They're still like MOBAs. There'll be the few favourites that last and have a player base to support it. I don't think PUBG is going to last. I think once the Call of Duties and the Battlefields have their Battle Royales out, PUBG will just kind of be forgotten about. Fortnite, I think, is going to hang around just because of the massive, literal millions of people who play it daily. But then something new will come along. Before Battle Royales, you know, what was super popular? Dark Souls likes, MOBAs. It's the way industry moves. And if the AAA companies aren't the ones to bring a new fad to the industry, they're always the latest to get there, but they have a higher chance of bringing something good. They may still balls it up, obviously. As Spirit Heart drops, I should definitely be gyroing it. Didn't realise our HP was getting a little on the low side. Tinted rocks? No. Could look for a crawl space. We actually found one. What is that again? That is, what, like the friendly nugget? It's a trinket, I think. Oh. Space item that summons a fly. No, thank you. Hello, Loki. I see you're dead. How's that working out for you? Anyway, that's enough spiel about Battle Royales. If you don't like them, there's nothing wrong with that, incidentally. People like what they like. But to go back to the original point, I am just surprised given that people... What hit me there? People enjoyed the pub series. I don't know if they're just not giving the Fortnite series a chance, or they did and they just don't like it because it's not as realistic as pub is. Which is also a fair complaint. That's kind of why I like Fortnite better. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Alright, we need one Spirit Heart, and then everything is fine. Is this Mom? This is Mom. I'm gonna go clear that other room to try and find a tinted rock. Don't want to lose an obvious win. Oh, we got one. Double it up. Oh, it's a half? Well, it's a start. There we go. And then we go back and get the battery and double that up to 2. There's only one battery though, I think. Yoink. So we'll get 2 hearts back. That's a start, I suppose, but yeah, there's not enough rooms to... Oh wait, I didn't look in the double key room. Yeah, I'll go check the double key room. If it's a reroll, I don't want to reroll. But we have 21 keys. I'm not quite sure why I didn't look in it in the first place. Maybe because I assumed it was a reroll. Hagalas. Degas. Well, that's a Spirit Heart, so that's fine. Did I go into a secret room? Nope, no I did not. Gee whiz. Thanks for the quarter. It'll be useful in all the shops that are in the game from this point onwards. You know, all those ones. We're still fast enough for Hush as well, not that I'm doing that. Let's collect our Spirit Hearts. Oh, the second secret room is here. Beware of all the red poops. Red hearts. Really wish I had got Dark Bump. Alright, It Lives is going to get a couple of hits on us because of the way It Lives works, sadly. Or what, 8.97 damage. It's going to be a 3 hit. Oh, she got frozen. Nice. 4 hit. Neither of these give us HP, so I can't take them really. Thanks for the money. we go. Same strategy applies. Find the tinted rock early. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Profit. Flawless. Could also, if we get absolutely desperate, check our pill rotation. Look at that tiny one. No. God, I hate the ghosts so very much. And when they spawn on you, it's the worst. Look at all that money. Why are you not being killed by that spike? No tinted rock in here. Could check the curse room, but it's a bit dicey because I'd get hit on the way out. I was really hoping this wouldn't be this room. That's okay though. I did pick up Rotten Baby. Yeah, I did. Ooh. Those bouncing skulls ain't so random. Although my explosions are changing their trajectory, I just noticed. Obviously Incubus isn't being utilised as best as it could be. Here, like. Looky here, we got ourselves a little brim. The skulls just happen to be bouncing down where I am. Big rooms like this make it really obvious they're not random. That one changing was because I hit it though. We got a fly item for finishing a room? Why? What do we have that gave us that? We got a fly item. Oh, I guess Super Envy drops it. Yeah, guess so. A key? Oh, it's a library. Well, depending on what books are there. Not really. Well, I guess Book of Sin could save us out here if we. No, that's a key. Although I could double up the keys and then play Key Beggar a lot. Can also. I haven't picked up a book prior to this, though, have I? No. It's okay. Get frozen. Can Key Beggar pay out with Spirit Hearts? I don't believe so. I'll give him 5 for now, see what he does. By 5 I mean 8. Oh! Yes, appreciated. What else can you do? I can go down to 8. But I really shouldn't. Demon's Tail, I don't remember what it does. A small chance of black hearts or something. Ah, just blow them up. We got Guppy's head out of it, but ideally what I wanted was... Hello, ghosties. What I really wanted was all the keys. When I think about it, because if we live to the chest, I can make as many chests as I like. If we get there. Which is looking a little bit spotty now. Not from a damage perspective, just too much damage and not enough sustain. You're stuck there. Also, lack of tinted rocks is just a slap in the face, really. I think I will check these pills. Are you a wizard? Does that do anything with this? Thank goodness. Ooh, a health up pill. It's a little annoying. If we keep it at half... Oh, we have the... Either the bow or the bandage doubles up the effect of healing. I wanted to keep Polaroid invincibility and I accidentally just got rid of it. Also, we're kind of accidentally doing a full clear because, you know. Small penny's no use to me. Oh, that is if we live. Because that means I can open gold chests for free. That is exactly the trinket we wanted. Don't balls this up if possible. No, Liberty Cap, please. Well, wait, we have room for 2. Then why didn't it just replace it in the first place? Oh, because I had Demon's Tail, that's right. Let's take Demon's Tail in that. There's a battery. Unfortunately, you can't Yara batteries anymore. Oh, wait, no, you can do batteries, you just can't do other Jera runes, right? That's what they changed. It's been a while. Where the hell is Isaac? Slowing down at the back end, 1, because I'm worried about survivability, and 2, because I can't find the boss. Tinted Rock, well, we found him now. Tinted Rock, Tinted Rock, Tinted Rock, no. Oh, get frozen. Get thusly frozen. Are you a Disney movie? Because you look pretty frozen. Chill out, Isaac. Ice to see. Alright, he's not frozen anymore. Eyes to see you. Alright, so we can open unlimited golden chests. Gotta be a little bit careful because we're still close to dying. So we double up the spacebar. And if it ever comes close like it looks like I'm gonna die, I'm gonna have to come open chests just to hope for HP. So maybe there's something will happen in this run worth hanging around for, I'm not sure. It's thanks to that trinket if it does. Loki isn't a one-shot? Ooh, hello battery friend. I'd take the red HP honestly, because we're going to end up with full red hearts. Speed down. We're still faster than standard. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Double it up. We also might be nearing a potential like epilepsy warning, etc. So I'll just get that out of the way now, because I don't know what my shots are going to end up looking like after this. Probably do like 2 more double ups and then that'll do. As in like 1 blank card and then 1 just use the gem. Is it a gem? Yeah, it's kind of a gem. Another battery, hell, we'll just take that. I'll do 1 more and then use the rune. That'll be a double layered chest floor. That's about the best you can hope for without breaking the game entirely, and I mean that in a literal sense, like the game crashing. Want to give me a battery? Well, if we do this room, then we do the big room. That's a full charge. Alright, big room it is. All the wraths in the world cannot stop me from breaking the game. There was a dicey period of this run where health was getting real low. Well, hell, health is still real low, actually. But we're about to get full red hearts, so it's not going to matter. Oh, there you are. Alright. Let's break the game. And see what we end up with at the end of that. Space bar. Jera. Double layer chests. Here we go. Probably 2.0. Oh, there we go. They're shifting. Use that for a spacebar. We're looking for items that are not spacebar items, basically. Evil Eye, okay. Oh, I accidentally knocked myself through. I see Eden's Blessing. No, wait, no, that's Purity, my bad. I see Cursed Eye, which I'd like to avoid. If it's passive, we want it. Oh, Ludo, that would make things potentially uninteresting, just depending on what overwrites what. I see Soy Milk, which we're going to take, because it's in my way. We still haven't had any more red hearts yet. I need to make some of these chests disappear. There we go. Oh, the wafer, yes. Oh, money equals power, mom's knife. Mom's knife, soy milk we're going to end up with, but, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Although we have epic fetus, so most of this is going to be irrelevant, I think. We'll see, because I don't know. There's synergies in the game that exist that I don't know what they do. I see nails and I want them, but I'm having trouble maneuvering myself. I made myself smaller. Does that make it better? I might have to blow myself up once. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm surrounded by space items and can't move. Okay, I have to blow myself up once. There, I got out. Whew. That was tough. Oh, angry flies appeared in the basement. I don't know, I got a transformation there that triggered that. Really did not want to get Deadeye. I kind of just want to get to the other end of the room because I think Blue Baby's in this direction, so if I'm coming and going from a side, I want it to be this side, because otherwise I'm going to be trapped at the other end. I think I may have doubled up once too many times. Alright, we have had that. I'm not sure what triggered that. Oh, right, we haven't ended this room. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, you know what it is? It's Incubus. He has what our tier effect would be without Epic Fetus. That's also our bombs just never stop, apparently. I have to be very careful because it is actually possible for me to get stuck in here. I need the chest to keep vanishing. Okay, just make them vanish, that's fine. Yeah, we just do it like this. As long as it's passive items, I can make the chests disappear. Easy, etc. Just makes the chest disappear, and then that makes room for the other chests. In theory. Oh, I want Jacob's Ladder. Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to be in epilepsy territory here, just so you know. I would very much like Euthanasia and the Zip, whatever it was called. Hang on, make those chests disappear and it's easy to get to. Oh, the anticipation. Sorry, I mean the anticipation. Number one. Sad Onion. It's been ages since I've seen Sad Onion. Cricket's Head for damage. I think we're nearing like I'm fine. I can go. Oh, I didn't get number one though. Oh, I'm stuck again. I'm stuck between two spacebar items. No, no, you've got to, Isaac. You've got to free yourself. I may have fired. I may have fired. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It won't stop. It's not stopping. Uh oh. Oh dear. Is this how the streak ends? Not with a whimper, but with whatever you would call this. I can't stop firing. I've not touched the fire button. I'm getting items. I see probably. Oh, I'm free. I'm free. Get out. Get out. Incubus is screwing me over. Just get out. Just get out. Like the horror movie. Get out. Isaac, get out. Isaac. Oh dear. Okay. That makes it much more manageable. All right. I don't know. I don't want to touch what's going on over there. I don't want. I really want Tech X and Polyphemus though. But is there a reroll I can? Sorry, not reroll. Is there a teleport I can grab to get me out of this madness if I get stuck? Yes. The forget me now. If I get stuck, forget me now, and it all goes away. That's simple. I don't think Incubus is going to stop firing now that I've fired him once, incidentally. What am I stuck by? I have genuinely no idea what's sticking me right now. I don't see myself getting held by an item. I'm stuck in this corner and I'm not sure I want to fire to stop what's happening over there. Alright, I'm going to fire once. Oh god. Oh god. I think it's time to cash out and redo the floor. So much for this not taking 50 minutes, but you know what? It's worth it. Forget me now. I had to leave that madness. I was stuck. I couldn't move. I mean, that has something to do with it, I'm sure, in that Incubus just will not stop firing. Oh, you know why he won't stop firing? I got that one that makes you fire, the target. Alright, I'm holding down the fire button now. Okay. Is there an enemy somewhere? Alright, I've let go of the fire button. What the hell is causing all these? Oh, Delirium! Got a present for ya! Jesus Christ. Health up pill? I mean, sure, why not? What are my bombs looking like? Knives. Just endless, endless knives. Okay. They are actually passing through to the next room. Oh, invincibility to explosions. Perfect. I just want to, that's just a bomb. I've not touched fire. That's pretty damn cool. This is me firing. Take point 5, I mean, sure. Tech 0 has appeared in the basement. I mean, we already have that, but that's fine. There was some items there I would have loved to have gone instantly, but obviously I was getting stuck, so there's only so much I can do. Delirium is a coward. I'm going to do a full clear because I'm very much enjoying this. Let it be known that Delirium is a coward. If anyone asks you about Delirium, you say that that bastard's a coward. Great. It was just that, look at all the green just sputum just hanging in the air. I don't know why they're staying, but they are. Oh dear. Oh, can you imagine if we'd had like Polyphemus and Jacob's Ladder? Jacob's Ladder probably would have made it unwatchable, actually. Like, just too much flashing. Another luck up, fine. I don't have any problems with you giving me more luck ups. Because they're obviously needed. Because who knows what will happen if I don't get those luck up pills. I got hit because I walked into the enemy. Actually, that's an item up there, isn't it? Cricket's body, that's going to make it worse. Let's charge key. Yep, it's now worse thanks to Cricket's body. Worse in a good way, I mean. It's just there's going to be more shots. I'm dropping bombs now just to make the Bankai knives go all over the place. They sometimes transition between rooms, which is amazing. Ah, dear. Good times. Good times. And of course we're immune to explosions. Would have accepted Dad's key as well. Sadly, the floor is clear, but what a wonderful synergy to end on. It's just... a room dies and I press a button. It's just glorious. It was worth overrunning. Like, this could have been a half an hour long episode. Or below that, if I'd really pushed and just blown my way out of rooms instead of fighting them. We held on. We had a fun synergy. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you again to Sean Fortune for their support on Patreon. And I will see you all next time. Ta-ta for now.